And now let's continue up. Yeah, so you said the question of 14 must be letter D. Now we need to have evidence. We said contradictory feelings when experiencing sights and sounds. What's the contradictory here? He said here, I heard a blended note while in a grove I sat reclined, and reclined when you're relaxed in your chair. In that sweet mood, when pleasant thoughts bring sad thoughts. This is contradictory, as I told you. So the test makers sometimes use contradictory, conflicting, confusing, perplexing, any synonym for the word contradictory. And that is alright. If you look at the other answers, you will find one focus on positive feelings only, one in the negative only, and this is fine. But this both of them. So let's get this correct. Good catch. Now let's go to the next. We always read the question first, very quickly here to complete. So you need to read carefully. Through the first reading, memorize the most important information. So he said here to test. So we need to test a hypothesis, a scientist. Come on, you can read. Let me help you. Always read the question very carefully. Compared
Yes,
to mean
sorry,
right?
I don't
Yeah.
understand.
Well, here we always read the question. So he said complete, so we need to complete. He says the mean ratings for participants who were aware of taking place polls. So what happened here? Where is it? This is correct. So your answer must be here. As he mentioned, who were of taking place. Now we need to find definition. So ranges from 5.2 to 92, indicating well-being varied widely from participant. Does it cover everything here? No. Now we're lower for two measures with rating for only one measure well-being, or what's going on? Let me have you look for this point. Mean rating for participant in the control. All three here, it's higher. 46, this is higher. This is 5, this is higher. This means overall it is better. So great overall well-being for these participants. So little they support everything. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah, that is what I'm not talking about here only one measure, but overall. As I mentioned here, compared to the mean ratings after 20 days for participants in the control group. So we need comparison between this one and this one. So what is the comparison between the one? It's overall higher. So the last sentence in the text can help you. That's why. So it must be a little more. All right. Now number 16, I will read the question. I said support the idea advanced by this one. Let's find the idea that is advanced by. Let's read very quickly.
I think it's A.
So you think it's a letter A and the A is wrong.
Okay, B.
So now it's a letter B. Number one, the attitude has a strong negative effect. As he mentioned, what is a finding? They deposit that. So this is your finding. That's it. So find an answer, match it. Reduce voting probability. Strong negative on political knowledge interest as voting. And there is known to be strong positive correlation between this one, interest, and all of these. All right. Number 17. Look here, he said complete the text. And what is or where is the last sentence? These results, in turn, as a consequence, as a result, suggest that. So we need an answer related to the result.
To the
If you
text.
find an answer only to the results, wrong. If you find the answer without evidence, wrong. Literally.
Is it A?
So you would like to make it A, and the A it is the correct answer. As he mentioned here, now we have a challenge of vocab. What means robust? If you don't know it, you will answer it wrong. And there are some things to be healthy, to be strong, robust. Feel it? And of course, be useful for maintaining health first. Okay. Remember the word provided means if. Provided here is a conjunction, means if it is limited. So this means under the condition if it is limited. Yeah, so be careful. We have another challenge for the expression at odds. Is to help me to find the relation. And we have, however, the transition words to tell me this is opposite to that, to help you to master the vocab if you find the problem. And the writer is a gentleman. He used definition, you see, in parentheses to help you what do you mean by login, for example. Yeah, that's better. Now let's go to 18. So 18 is the same. He says, therefore, it means based on the facts here, what can we conclude? So any answer out of the facts? Wrong. Let's try.
Can I solve from 18 till 21? وبعدين we check together? ولا
Okay, why not? Let's do it.
okay.
Now let's correct what you have done.
Oh, we're just 21 left. That's okay.
And what is 18?
I think it's D.
So 18, it is letter D, correct. Good target. So now do you understand the complete? Therefore, means cause and effect. So we have facts or reasons. This could lead us to something. Any answer not mentioned, not evident, wrong. Perfect. Number 19.
19. It's yeah A, yeah C, but it's C mostly correctly because it's asking a question. So I think it's C.
So it says yes, right? Here we have a question form, but we don't have a question
Yeah,
mark.
question mark, yeah.
Here
For
we don't
C,
have sentence. Here it's order of sentence, but we have a question wrong.
yeah,
And
it's wrong.
we don't have indirect speech. So we need a question. So
Yes.
let's see, it's correct. Good target. Now number 20.
Number 20. Is it C?
Number 20, it must be letter A.
Why?
Because it is a whole modifier. He tells you here one of the few African American global explorers. So after the comma, we need the information related to this apostrophe phrase.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, here the subject is this person. Here the subject inverted sentence order. This is the beginning of the year. Here, this is one only. This one, it's about tracks. So which one is one of this person? It's called modifier.
Yes.
21.
21. Okay, 1 second.
The 21, it's the same. Look, woven. As I told you, if you fire,
Is
if it's
Is it A?
modifier again. So that's why it's A here. This one, woven, yes. Here's the artist, how? Here, when she, this is sentence again. And then Alexandra, but how? So it must be letter A. So what is related to the information before? Always find if the writer starts the sentence by past participle phrase, so you are being tested for the modifier. Catch it? It is right. Now let's try one by one. 22.
Okay. Is it B?
Can be letter B, but we have two clauses. He didn't catch it here. Clear to past root clause. Clear plus is subject, then verb. Imagine it, subject, comma, information, comma, verb, comma, full stop. Yes or no?
Yes.
And the second sentence is the same. Subject, verb. And then between the two commas, clause to modify. So two clauses. Only one comma, commas plus mistake. Complete, comma, complete, wrong. It will be run on two complete clauses or two main clauses. We don't have any punctuation. Run on sentence mistake, wrong. Letter D, you need a comma. Was found boys. So letter D is wrong. So letter C correct. Why? Complete clause, comma, complete clause, wrong. But here we have semicolon. So semicolon, complete, semicolon, complete, full stop, correct. That's one. Right? All of this coming targets for systemic. You will find a lot in the exam for any test. Here it is the same. Let's try.
Can a semicolon comes before a comma?
It depends on all the information before it. So if you'd like to test, for example, letter B, take the information from the beginning to the word and check using natural, it's a preposition, present participle phrase. So delete it. Such as, already it's a preposition. So such as derived, it's a preposition phrase. So to the semicolon, it's only phrases. And I told you any sentence should be like that. Has subject, has verb, have complete meaning. So we delete the phrases, we delete the clauses, we delete the non-essential information. I mean all the additional information. After that, check what is left after deleting all of these. If you find subject and verb and complement, so sentence. But here before the semicolon, here semicolon, we found only phrases, and the phrases are complements, not subject, not verb. That means this part is fragment. So without thinking B and D, wrong. Do you imagine it? This is something. We have something else we can help you for to check the semicolon. Go back. If you read carefully here, you will find the semicolon and. So is the use of semicolon here for clauses, to join clauses, or used for the list? Remember when I told you we can use information like that, information, and information. We can use and, or, but, whatever.
A list, a listing.
So we have a list. So now between the commas, if we have other commas, we must change the main commas to semicolons. What support you semicolon end? That means it's a list using semicolon. So that means we need semicolon. So this is one does not have semicolon at all. C wrong. And then A wrong. Now the B or the that is a trap.
Wait, is it B?
So letter B is the best answer. Feel it? Why? Between the two semicolon here and there, we don't have commas. Look.
Yeah.
That means B not supported. Now, where are the examples, such as the right leaves? This is the first example. And then such as example, and then such as, look. So we need comma here. That's why. Now, how about 24? Let me help you for this question because it's a little bit confusing. What's it?
Yeah.
I told you about the however or any conjunctive adverb. Any conjunctive adverb has three places. Let's imagine them. For example, imagine complete sentence, full stop, complete sentence, semicolon. Yes or no?
Yes.
After the semicolon or full stop, we can use conjunctive adverb. And after it, we can use comma and then complete sentence full stop. This is the first place. Imagine. So we can
Okay.
use conjunctive adverb at the beginning of the second sentence. If the relationship between this sentence and this sentence. This is the first placement. The second placement, just like that, complete sentence, full stop. So we can use full stop period or semicolon. And we can use the conjunctive adverb in the middle of the second, the subject, comma, conjunctive adverb, comma, verb, and then complement, full stop, and that is correct. Yes or no?
Yes.
Now this is the second one. If this relationship between this sentence and this sentence. Another placement if the conjunctive adverb at the end of the second sentence. Complete sentence full stop or complete sentence semicolon, whatever it is, and then complete sentence again, comma, conjunctive full stop, and that is correct. That means the conjunctive adverb always at the beginning of the second, in the middle of the second, at the end of the second. So now, what is the relationship? What is the contrastive relationship between which sentence exactly? Now let's find. Latin America is known to have dozens, if not hundreds, of popular dances forms. This is the first sentence. This is the first sentence here. Only 5 of these, look, only 5 of these dances are included. So how it's known to have dozens and only 5 are included in international ballroom? This is opposite. Now I found the opposite ideas between this one and this one. That means your conjunctive adverb at the end of the second sentence. At the end, so you need comma before. Comma before it. What is the comma before it? This one? Wrong. Imagine. You don't have. If you wanted to use, so this means this is the end of your sentence. Here, use the comma and start a new sentence again. So this is comma splice. Complete, comma, complete, full stop, wrong. So B is wrong. Yes or no?
Yes.
Right. Now let's check again. This is very important. This is already sentence. And this is already sentence. But here we have colon. And here we have semicolon. What does that mean? If the following explanation to something mentioned before, so it's a colon. If we have complete sentence after semicolon, so it's correct. Now your job is the challenge is this part sentence or fragment? If it's a sentence, so C correct. If it's a fragment and it's explanation, so it's A. Now let's prove. Is this part a sentence or fragment? As I told you, the chapter of sentence fragment is very important because we know it's a sentence or not. Now delete the phrases, delete the clauses, delete the additional information, and check the rest of the sentence. Now let's find all the phrases and clauses. Now of which is graded clause with the other clause, phrase, and then phrase. And then what is the rest? Is this part sentence or fragment? It's a sentence because it is a fragment. It's a fragment because there is no verb. Any sentence must have verb, subject, and verb and complete thought. Here we don't have subject. And if we imagine on all of these subjects, okay, but where is the verb? But that is mean this is part, it's a fragment. No problem, we can use fragment after the calling, but it must be an explanation to something mentioned before. And of course, the information, it tells us about number of the five dances. All of these, you feel it?
Yeah.
One used explanation, and what is the form of explanation? List to tell you about the five. That means A is the best answer. So semicolon, before semicolon, it's a complete sentence, okay, but after not. And it's wrote to be before and after it. So see wrong. Remember this trap and this trick, it will be in any test. But how many questions? It depends on your answer. That's why.
Are we
No.
gonna read after the end of this meeting?
Let's answer 25 and then finish.
Okay.
25, it's in a second you can answer. Why?
Yeah.
Because we memorize point like that. When it's subordinated conjunction. So we need to complete clause after. Okay, we have to hit. So comma and dots are, and then sentence. The problem is that you are going to start new clause again. So this is sentence. What kind? Complex.
Complex sentence.
Remember, I say sentence, not clause.
Yeah.
After calling, before calling, we can have any kind of sentence.
Yeah.
But how about after? So if you use the comma splice, complete, comma, complete, wrong, complete sentence, comma, complete sentence, wrong. And from boys, but it needs a comma, so wrong. So here we have to wrong. Now run on sentence, complete, comma, complete, nothing, complete, must be letter D. Now we need to check D or not. Is the following information, whatever it is, a sentence or fragment, as we agree. Is it explanation? Yes,
Yeah.
it's us. How goats are notoriously indiscriminate. They will devour all kinds of shrubs and weeds. You see? So this is could be. So grammatically, D correct, and the meaningfully D is correct. Now, before you go into far or finish, don't follow the hacks. Some hacks say any answer with and only, wrong. Any answer with comma only, wrong. This is not rules. Any answer without any punctuation, wrong. This is called hacks. This is wrong. So please don't follow the hacks too much. Right?
Yes.
Before you go into far, only one point to remember. I told you complete sentence, comma, relative clause, okay? Full stop, it can be correct. Yes or no?
Yes.
You see here, full stop. Another one, complete sentence, comma. Look, relative pronoun, remember, relative pronoun, not relative clause. Complete sentence, full stop, that is correct. The confusion here, when you look at this part, you will find the complete, comma, complete. So, is the mistake of comma splice, complete, comma, complete wrong? No, we will have relative pronoun. Relative pronoun work as subordinated conjunction. So, complete, comma, complete. So, be careful. Feel it?
Okay. Yes.
Is the point. That's why. So I'll keep the rest for you, but you make sure to finish all the homework, all of it, because we have a large collection of the questions. You can imagine millions of the questions are waiting.
Inshallah, by tomorrow I will be done with them because I have exam, so I'm gonna prepare for it today. So I won't solve today, so I'll solve tomorrow.
Right? We have a file of 1,000 questions waiting for us. Imagine 1,000. So how can we solve 1,000
You
minutes?
can send it to me. You can send it. I will, if I'm done solving this, I will solve some of that questions.
Great sense. I'm going to send it to you and do your best. Always manage your time, manage your brain cells, manage your brain memory, healthy food, a lot of drinks, all of these, please.
Okay.
Right. Thank you so much for your time and attention, and stay strong.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Always welcome. Bye bye, dear.
Yeah, thank you.